Welcome to Serpent Visionary Oracle. As the title says, what the fuck is going on? Ever since all the planets went forward. Interesting vibes it's been on the table, as it is everywhere. So I thought I'd tap in, see what's going on with everybody. I have 4 piles to choose from. Let me get a little bit up close to show you what they are. First pile is the citrine stone with the white crystal. Second, the celestite stone with the green crystal. Choice 3 is the labradorite. Show you the sheen afterwards, and it's paired with the purple crystal. And choice 4 is the black crystal with this druzy agate piece. Okay, everyone. I'll see you at the intro and then at your timestamps. This one's going to be very interesting. As when I shuffled, I don't know what's underneath the chorus. When I shuffled, there was some things going on. I'm also going to live tarot shuffle as well. You know how it goes. So let's do the intro. So yes, it's been quite an interesting vibe that I've been watching on the reading table. It's everywhere. Now, if you know me personally, before COVID, this was 2019, and the readings I was doing back then were live, one-on-one, you know, in person, before the whole online thing. And I started to notice that everybody had the same kind of vibe of readings. And what I was picking up on 219 was a lot of, I would question people about their health. I would question them about them being busy. In fact, anyone that really uses that word, I'm busy, and they say I'm busy, I stay away from that scared as fuck energy, because it's not that you're busy, it's that you're distracted. And people started getting really pissed off at me when I would tell them that. Oh, but I need to do this. And oh, my relationships are fine. Oh, my connection with my partner, my husband, my kids, whatever was, oh, that's great. My job? Oh, yeah, I'm doing great. And I would keep seeing like a lot of strife between people shut down vibes, change definitely in their jobs and career, and they were getting really mad at me for telling them, you're not busy, you're not productive, you're distracted. And then COVID happened. I didn't say I told you so, but what I'm getting at, why to mention this, is that people have started to get the same cards on the table. I've been tracking, since 2019, I've been tracking the card table very, very closely. Real close. Because when people started to get the same cards, I would say end of fall, well, fall-ish, winter. But when the January hit, everybody was getting the same cards. A little bit different on the details, but the same cards. This time, like opposite to 2020, where COVID hit and mayhem hit and everybody was affected in some way. I mean, everybody. Especially those that told me, oh, my work's fine. Oh, things are great with my partner and my kids and all that. When I'm seeing different, I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, you all know what it's about. I just read what's there. I just read what's here. Don't get mad at me. I just read what's here. It'll show up or not. Damn. Chill, it's just a reading. You have choice. Now, the world seems to be all, whatever it is, the state, I don't even talk about it. I don't watch the news. Every day it's something different, something new. Then why are people if it's so crazy like that, why are people getting abundance cards, good health, all these Ace of Pentacles, Cups, Wands, Swords, all the aces, the world, the sun, the stars, the Magician, what the fuck? But then there's some that, oh yeah, the devil's back. And there's Judgment card popping up everywhere. The 3 and the 6, the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Wands continues because there's a lot of movement. And a lot of new choices are being made now that it's gone direct. It's like there's all this momentum, we're going forward, but then there's a little bit of this opposition. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I just know that things are conjunct and squared and all of them. Mars is involved. I'm not an astrologer, but I feel the vibes. Because here's all this beauty going forward, and then there's still some things coming at a lot of us. So be it. I'm still seeing 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, all these beautiful connections coming in as soon as you lose the toxicities and the ones that, you know, that you're hanging on to. Perhaps a lot of you have done a lot of good, but really intense work. So we shall see. I want to know what's underneath it all because I'm seeing all this good on the table. As opposed to pre-COVID, I saw like, what the fuck? It's all disaster and crazy. Not this time. So things are never as it seems, but my card table don't lie. Cards don't lie. The energies don't lie deep down. So with that said, we'll see what's underneath. Now, if you're tuning in and you don't know who I am and you just tuned in, I do live readings one-on-one. It's online these days through Zoom. At least I don't email you with this pre-whatever come reading. No, this is live. I get to see you. You see me. Then I get to share the images with you. Also, if you've not ever received a reading from me, it's easy to get in touch with me. Just email or jump on Instagram and I'm there. Just DM me. Another way you can enjoy the receiving of one of my readings is to visit the playlist area on this channel, and you'll see the ESTY Registry and the Amazon Wishlist, the same thing. If you gift the table with one of those, you get a reading from me, preferably from the deck that you chose for the table, because that's always fun to break it in with your energy. It's a win-win situation. Bit of a discount if you ask me. So whatever way you'd like. So with that said, I want to get into this images. This is going to be quite the video. I don't know how long this is going to take, but there's a lot of cards on the table because there's a lot of movement going on with everyone. So let's see where let's see where the piles take us today. Okay, see you at your stamperoos. Okay, the white crystal. Let's put that up here. We're gonna need some space on the table today. And then the citrine, which I know you can't really see. The lighting's not the best, but there is rainbows in the citrine. I love this piece. It's nice and smooth. It's kind of those nice stones where you could put your thumb in the energy, you know, and meditate, whatever. All right, let's see what's here. So there's tarot, Lenormand, and oracle. Let's go. What's in here? All right, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Oh, damn. I see. I told you the devil's coming around. Oh, but there's the star. Ooh, this is good. Queen of Pentacles. So that's what we got with the tarot so far. What's with the Lenormand? Ooh, the garden. So we're going to put the garden card up on top where let's make some room for this garden card. That's really significant. Beautiful, the garden. Okay, next. Wise salt. The peacock's tail. Oh, this is going to be so beautiful. Okay, and the virgin's milk. I remember that one came out first when I was shuffling. That's one I did see, but I just like saw the blue, whatever. I didn't see or I don't peek or anything. All right, this is going to be a good reading right here. So let's see. Let's check it. I'm in a live tarot as well. Oh, let's get into the messages. It's going to be good. Okay. Just got the third eye nice and open. Well, I love the card it starts with. It starts off with the garden from the Lanterman. So that's a lot of abundance. That's a lot of flow. It also signifies like somewhere you can hang out that's very dear to you, or expresses tribe, a hangout like that, that's abundant. But it's a lot of abundance when I see the garden card. Obviously, that starts with the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, your work, your monies, where you put your power and your energy towards. And, you know, it's a very much like kind of an expertise sometimes for people when it's an Eight of Pentacles. It's steady, it's solid. But next to the Ten of Wands and the Devil, it could have been very burdensome for you. Maybe the time is up, where you're knowing that it's just too much. It doesn't match with you. I feel it more when I feel wands, like the Ten of the Wands. I feel it more physically than anything. Like you're worn out, you might be exhausted. But next to the Devil, it's like, damn. So I think you know what the Devil's about here. With the Virgin's Milk card here, Virgin being the key, there's a really neat story about the Virgin's Milk. I'm not going to get into it because I just want to get to the point of what this is. But this is a really beautiful card deck. If you want to know what it is, comment. But the Virgin's Milk was considered like some kind, it was like miraculous. Okay? But the flip side here, because I know the Devil's on the table, is the naive. There's like a naive, like a lack of experience or lack of knowing mostly. Because the Devil with you was very, very tricky at first. Maybe perhaps very alluring your situation at first. Because it depicts a very lovely garden and the Eight of Pentacles, right? And the Pentacles too are your health, your well-being as well. To me, I see those Pentacles and I think temple right away. And yeah, it's your material and your expression of that as well, how you live, all that. But there's something here that tells me that you were lured in, not really knowing all the details. I think you found out. Because right next to it is really funny, is like the wise salt. Yeah, here's the Virgin card, all drippy dew. And here's like, oh, the wise salt. Meaning like you woke up and you saw something here. Good. Now, I don't want to ask what the Devil is. I mean, it could be anything here. But if it's pertaining to work, you know, the Devil is like, energy is like someone that just fucking lies. That the truth's not there. And the Devil, like I said, this energy is like, oh, it's very alluring and it looks real good. And then once you get to, when the gig's over there, you know, when the gig is up and you see the Devil situation for what it is, it always brings toxicities, bad energy, bad vibes, You know, addictions are related to the devil. Side bitches, side fucks are related to the devil. I don't know. Maybe you got into it with someone at work. I don't know. That's your business. I just read what's here. But I know it's your time to shine. Now, no, we just came out of the Venus star point where you get to create what you want to attract, what you want to bring in. If you didn't let this devil go, for some of you, then maybe it's, you know, doesn't seem that way. It seems like you already found this, whatever you needed to find out here. We'll see. I'm still going to like tarot shuffle, okay? Just giving you what's here first, because the cards went wild when I was shuffling. I mean, the whole decks were wanting to come out. I'm like, wow, so chatty. Especially this one pile. I'm not going to say which one it is. That's not fair. It could be this one. Huh? Okay, let me like rearrange the cards to where I look at it. But see, after the devil card, after you got wise, it does follow the peacock's tail. That's a new perspective. It's like you woke up and saw it like the truth, or you saw it from a way different perspective, whatever your situation has been with this. Your time to shine. The star also signifies like your blessings come true, your dreams come true, like your prayers answered, where what you wanted to manifest comes into your reality, which you're next to the Queen of the Pentacles, who is the Queen of Manifesting. All right. See, I told you, they're just like crazy. The whole deck falls on the table. The whole deck fell on the floor. I mean, they're all like chatty. But that's what I'm getting from the card spread right now. Because you're definitely going to get in touch with something that you've been waiting for, what you've been working towards. But it's this devil energy. A person, a situation, maybe it's yourself that you doubt yourself, or you thought this was an easy situation and you found out you had to put some work in, whatever it is, okay? Devil vibes. All right. What else is going on? So what's the garden about? What's the star about? We get the devil. Anything else here? Like, what is this really about? Let's see. Ooh la la. This is getting good. Wow. 4 of Cups crossing the 8 Pentacles and 10 Wands. Well, well, well. Someone was bored as fuck here. Working for who? Someone else's dream. Predictable, weighed down, sucking you dry, have you bounded. Wow, that's devil energy too. Perfect. Over here, 3 sword, the moon. Oh, Lordy, 2 of Cups and Judgment. Eee, novella. This is not easy. Oh my God, man. Connection here. The connection here. This is sorrow. This is grief. This is a lot of pain. Ouch. Yeah, the devil can cause that when you see the truth, all right. You really like were going through a period where you thought you lost your head. I mean, are you going, you know, your emotions were really intense. When judgment, I mean, I'm telling you, what did I tell you in the intro? The judgment card is here too. Damn, that's not easy. This is when, you know, it's so easy for us to go, it's them. But the judgment card, we have to point here, us. What is it that we need to do about the situation? What are we going to do about it? We can point at the other person all day long. It's their fault. It's them. It's them. It's them. But when the Judgment card is on the table, it's not about them. It's about you. I know you saw something here. This is really like boom, in your face, boom. I even like how the Two of Cups here is portrayed. Because it's like kind of sneaky-ish, you know? Look at their eyes. Their eyes are all shifty. They have Beavis and Butthead brain vibes. Look at their eyes. They're kind of like shifty, like, So, it's not a surprise to you. But this is like, whoa, like you're blown away by what you know, what you found out, and what you need to do. It's a wake-up call. It's when your life flashes before your eyes in this situation. Like, do you see now? Now, are you ready to let this fucking bullshit go? To have the star. You're the one that's the queen of the manifesting here. So what's the star and the queen of the manifesting have to say? That's right. Beautiful. Ace of Cups, King of Swords is here. So you do have a beautiful renewal coming to you. But this mess over here, holy shit, man. You're really emotionally like, wow. It's been tough. It's not an easy ride here, not with this. But you wisened up. You have the wise salt. You have the peacock's tail, the new perspective, the new rainbow to look at things. You have the star, all these blessings coming in. You did manifest, you're manifesting this. Consider that this devil is one of the best teachers you could ever have. The Ace of Cups is here. So look, your emotional realm within is going to get renewed. Finances will flow back. But this is the cup of the emotions, the heart space. This is how I feel when I'm in ceremony in ayahuasca. It doesn't stop. It just keeps flowing and pouring in, and it doesn't stop. It's just such a beautiful experience to be with her every single time. I'm the Ace of Cups all night long. All night long. All weekend long. So for you, there is a renewal coming. There's a King of Swords here, though. So you had to have found your voice. You had to have found your voice. Not easy. But once you did, once you do, all this magic's going to happen because your boundaries are going to be heard and set, but you can't move and come back and forth. You know, that has some of this vibe here. Like giving like being bound to giving your power and your energy to the situation or a person, whoever the devil is here. So now it's your turn. You wisened up. The garden was the first card out, which is the theme of it all. Citrine signifies your finances. This is your solar plexus, your gold, your core. It's a nice stone for abundance in monies and in health, in my opinion. And given that you chose the white, there is clarity here. Clarity's here. So if you've not had the clarity yet, it's coming. The renewal, I feel, is coming because I feel like there's remnants that you're working through, which is a lot of people right now. They woke up and went, wow, okay. Is it easy? Well, no, it's not easy because the devil's here. That's not an easy person. Let me reach for the charms here. I haven't used charms for a while. What do we have? Never, never give up. God, these need some polishing. They've been in the jar for a while. Okay, so we have never, never give up. We have the weight plate for strength here. We have a twisted heart that's been spiked. But your heart space will heal. We also have the mirror, but it's like face flat, so there's no mirror side, it's the black side. Again, this is not an easy situation because it's causing you to look at yourself. That's not easy. That's a little harsh sometimes, I know. I was just saying to myself in yoga, right? And crying on the mat saying, I'm so over doing healing work. That's all I ever do is healing work. Deep healing work, not surface bullshit, love and light energy. I fucking challenge myself to the core with what I do. So, I know it's not easy. But it's time to look. Because that if you're pointing finger at the other person, the judgment card, because it hurts, man. When you have that Three of Swords, man, and there it's in your heart, your head, your soul, spirit got affected. Man, the first thing that I think is like, I want the person to feel the same way that I've been feeling. Well, let karma take care of that, because judgment is also a karmic type card where the other half, if this was a co-creation vibe here, the only person that you can do anything about is you. Don't worry about the other party. They get theirs, believe me. For everything that I've ever practiced and, observe and view, the news always comes back to me. It always does. Whether it be psychically, in a dream, someone tells me, I see something, whatever the sign that you receive, I receive is. But you do receive that. But it says you don't give up and you are strong. So I love the energy of this read. I'm going to flip the camera over so you can see the images, because I love showing images. So maybe there's something personally that you'll see in a card that means something personal to you that I didn't mention or go on about. All right, let's check out this wild spread. So this is all what I'm looking at. Starting with the garden. Isn't that so pretty? Look at the garden, how beautiful it is. There's a lot of flow, mimicking what? Your Ace of Cup over here. All right, this is coming. I know this is a lot to work through right here. Look at this wicked Four of Cup card. And it went shh and slided right on top. I kid you not. So let's look at this wicked Four of Cup card. See that boss up there? See the pimp up there? Fucking sucking you dry, man. Yeah, perfectly on top of what? The heaviness here. Ooh, but look what's over here. Look how sweet the star and the queen of the manifesting is. So this is you, really. This is you. This is the cup and the sword. You finding your voice. You're going to have renewal. Aren't these beautiful? Okay, so that's let me move these down. So this is the rest of the tarot. Let's look close. Look at how intense the three sword and the moon is. Yeah, this has been tough emotionally. I can understand. That's intense. Look at the two cup here. They're so cute but funny, They're all like, The Judgment card's very nice too. Look at. I personally love these spikes coming out of the... I like the spiked nipples. That's what it is. Okay. The charms. Okay. Wanted to leave how they were casted. So see, this is the mirror. But it was that way. Interesting that these spikes here, it kind of mimics that 3-sword card. Because there's some spikes that are coming out, like pierced through. And you don't want to deal with it. But, you know, when the judgment card's here, it's time. It's time to deal. If you haven't made that effort already, believe me, beautiful things are coming in for you. It's been a very, very tough ride. I know. I know about the devil. Believe me, I do. But it's coming in. If you want a personal reading, let me know. We can go into further the beautiful vibes that are coming towards you. So that is your reading. And I appreciate the comments and the sharing. Most people, they hit me on Instagram and DM me because it can get really personal sometimes. I'll see you soon. This was a real interesting inquiry today. Ooh, pile number 2. This little Celestine quartz. It usually has a light bluish tint. It's clarity, it's soothing, it's for peace. And given that the green, it can be heart space, money, temples, health. And I'm going to put these up above because it's going to get... There's going to be a lot of cards on the table. There's going to be a lot of cards on the table. Let's see what's here. The tarot. Queen Sword. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Nice. For Wands. Oh, there's a lot of cards here. 2 Cups. Oh, this is dreamy. The Hermit. This is a lot of cards. Knight of Pentacles. What else? Oh, it's going to keep going. See, I told you, I never knew. I thought, oh, that's good. Oh, there's more. This is a very chatty pile. Let me arrange this up here. Okay. Look at this first row already. Wow. Okay. This is quite the story. So, continue. Page Cups. 3 Wands. 8 of Swords. Okay, next for the separation. Chaos. And coagulation. That's the... And then for the Lenormand, it is the ring and the birds. Oh, this is going to get good. That's a lot of cards. So I'm going to go through these real close up. So far we have Queen Swords, Queen Cups, 4 Wands, 2 Cups, and the Hermit, and the Knight of the Pentacle. Okay. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, and 8 Swords. Okay. It's going to be good inquiry. And then the 2 Lenormand. Beautiful. Let me flip the camera and get into it. I'm also gonna do some live tarot shuffling with another deck. Time for the messages. Whoa. Wow. I'm looking at this. What caught my eye is the separation, chaos, and coagulation cards. The card table don't lie. I mean, I couldn't lie about those 3. Obviously, separation is obvious. The separation. There is a division and going separate ways. Now, when I saw all this, I saw, wow, I mean, it was looking so like, almost like fantasy, like, because here's a Queen of the Swords, so like, oh geez, I don't even know where to start. All right, there's been a separation. The chaos is just that. It stirred your life up, threw you upside down, spun you around like, no kidding, what the F. That's why I named it the title of this pick-a pile reading. But when I see coagulation, there is something that's being worked out and that it's coming together. All right, so I see a couple here. And I ask, like I always ask when I see couple vibes, because there's obviously 4 wands and 2 cups. I mean, that's the ultimate partnership right here I'm talking about. These soul contract types. These real deep soul-oriented, either for lessons or to be together. Because I see like this amazing partnership here. And soul contracted doesn't mean like you're married or boyfriend, girlfriend, or your fiance or whatever, but usually like those real close bonds that don't usually tear apart that easily. Because the letterman has a ring in the birds. So there's news about your engagement, your partnership here, who you're involved with. The sad thing is I see separation in the 8 of Swords. So I mean, the Page of the Cup for me is always like someone that's not willing to put work in. They have like an immaturity about them. And can come across like real fun. You know, and you could see through, it's like if you could see through who they really are. Like they're like very playful, and it's not serious. Like they don't have commitment vibes. They don't have the I'm gonna put the work in like you demand. The first card out is the Queen of the Sword. Remember, off with your freaking head. You're straight up. Well, someone is straight up. Honest. Yes, no. You know, give it to me straight. Bold. Knows their voice. In this case, very proud of your experience, of how you carry yourself with your words. You're looked up upon. You're admired for what you say. The other half is the Queen of the Cup, the one that's nurturing, the one that's generous with the heart, the more emotional, the not so bold, but can be if she needs to be, but more the mom. But next to the 4, I see a lot of this, you know, air-water combo. It's usually very challenging when I see it in a reading like this is. Because it shows me like, wow, this very intense partnership, very intense vibes between you and another. And it just hasn't moved. It's so slow. Like if someone has to do the work. Because there's a Hermit card. Someone's willing to look within. Or needs the space, or needs that retreat from the social. I was just thinking about that right now. I get a lot of messages with yoga, and it's like, it's so weird that the first pile had one like message I got. This pile has another message I got, because I was thinking about things. kind of the same vibe here. Where if you take all that away, the social, the stimulus, the stimulation of what like the world portrays and gives like that, and to move away from that and just retreat is everything to someone here. And that's, I think it's misunderstood by the other person. You see, you don't have to be in the world every day. That's like city life. A lot of people experience that kind of a lifestyle. And yes, like some people have told me they crave the human touch and all that, but okay, I get that. I understand that. But this is why I think the separation is happening here, is because it's really important for one, you know, you could be you or the other, I don't know who it is here, but there's a partnership here that it's really important to you to get away. Because if you do, it brings expansion to you. It makes things work. It's not personal. It's just within. Because when you don't have that within yourself to do that, or have the space, and it's misunderstood, and I think you don't rely on repeat yourself, you're tired of repeating yourself, but it creates a lot of self-doubt when you know when someone puts you in a box, and it's like being put in a box. But yet the 4 Wands and the 2 Cups is here. The 3 Wands is also here. So it feels like one doesn't want to work, and one it's like you go and you depart, and you go for your world. Because there's a ring here. Now the ring can be engagement, the ring could be commitment that you had with someone or have with someone. But it's just like the communication is twisted. It's not straight up, like how you demand it. And there's one thing here is like the Queen of the Swords does not like to be lied to and could see through it. What does this tarot have to say more about this story? Oh, damn, look at this. Because this is her, I mean, with the 3 Wands here, there's some kind of movement of opportunity. The Page of Swords, the 10 of the Pentacle, the Magician, the Chariot, Justice, and the High Priestess. Fucking A. See, there's somebody that's in their power here. You can't help if someone else is not in their power. Because I don't see this ring getting placed on the finger. And if it has, it's been broken off or morphed or something got weird. Because if, yeah, there's 2 pages here. So one, I love the magic of the table. One is the cup and one is the sword. I'm gonna rearrange these. This is like blowing me away. Oh, this wants to come onto the table too. Okay. See, but something's working here. So there's definitely something working here, okay? Like there's an outcome that's really good, but this is like, I told you, it's like, what the fuck? Like this is like been coming out to the table. Like, where'd this come from? I thought things were going great, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll come back to my table, go, oh my God, I found something out. Or, oh my God, this is happening. And the judgment will be on the table, or the devil, or whatever, right? Yeah, there's two queens and 2 pages. So what it's saying here is like your ideas are different from the other person's, because, you know, the sword's going to go for it. The sword is like wanting more intellect, wanting more communication, wanting to express things in different ways. You know, I want expansion with my world, you know. So a lot of it's like someone's choosing themselves very strongly here, and not out of reactive vibes. You know, you see for whoever is the sword, okay? Whoever is the sword here, the queen. Oh, there's a knight of swords here as well. So yeah, the sword is the dominant vibe here of the person, right? So the page, the knight, and the queen of swords is on the table. So there is an action that you've taken. So I'll just say, like, if you're the sword, if you're not, and you're the cup, and you feel like in defeat, well, now you know why you were paired with a sword. But it seems like if you're watching this, I'm gonna put it in the perspective like you're the sword, because that's what the dominant energy is here. Okay, so your departure, separation, because of the slow progression and movement, you being a sword that's more action oriented, bold, go get. Oh, I love the Knight of the Sword here. It's so cute. Like, you're willing to do all the work. It's writing like this. It's so disgusting. It's like writing a flea. Shalu charge. It's so cute. This is such a twisted deck. That's how come I'm using it, because I'm like, what the fuck's going on with everybody? I'll just use a twisted deck because, God, I need some humor here. Someone tell a joke. Okay, look. You know, like you know who you are. You are in your power. You can't help when someone else isn't, or afraid, or immature, or it's not measuring up to you. And, you know, it created drama, chaos, miscommunication creates all that, like the immaturity too. But what's going to happen? What's happening here is the coagulation. Something's starting to work. Something is forming. Something is gathering. Like you're in your power. With the Magician, that's that's a popular card on the table right now. So I would say that's a card that I see a lot. And I also see the High Priestess a lot in people's readings. And the Three of Wands is here. Okay, so it's all good, mellow. No judgment, devil, or, you know, aces. You know, this is kind of like you're in your power, and I think you're getting reconfirmed here. Like, it's no doubt or a question for you. You're going for it. Look at the Chariots coming at you with like this bold, like, I see the opportunity, but there's like this bold coming at you, because why? You want it, you're ready for it, you're in your intuition, you're listening to yourself. I forgot to get the charms. I've been working with charms today. I haven't put my hand in there for a while. Yeah, there's a butterfly, a violin, which are down. But the flamingo and the sweet love, it's very, very blingy, this charm. It says sweet love is upright. So you're ready to do your vibe. And believe me, you're going to attract. You're going to be magnetic. When the first card out right here is the Ten of the Pentacles. See, I keep seeing this. I said in the beginning of the intro, I'm seeing tens of the Cup and the Pentacle. Of course, I see the Swords and the Wands. But this in combo with this. And I love the Magician here because she's a mushroom hat. Very expansive, mind expansive. You're ready to go out independent, do your thing, create your magic, be in your skills, Jackie of many trades, Jack of many trades and resources as well. You know a lot of people take care of you, you're bold, you have something coming right at you, charging at you. It's going to bring balance. You're going to go for it. You have the Knight of the Sword over here all happy on his flea. And I love the Page of Swords here, right? Because the Page of Swords is like this. This is fun. Didn't we see her? The little spikies? Yeah. This is when you have like spiked nipples in the vibe of the chariot. She has like spiked little nipples. And then like the page's sword has these cups with the little spiked nipples, right? And it's all these like wolves as she's holding the sword. It's so funny. This is such a funny card. I love this deck. It's so quirky, but you know, I had to bring some sense of humor into all this. Let me show you your images. This is like amazing what is coming towards you. It's being formed out of your what? Listening to you, listening to your high priestess is here, and she's beautiful. And I love all the creatures and characters that are at her feet. Wait till you see the cards. These are really cute. So here are all the images. Here are all the cards on the table. So given that the green started it off, so you know that is heart space. That is your monies. That is what's leading your path, is the heart space. With this little rock right here, I mean, I love the whole piece that it came dashing off from when I took it out of the box. It's a very, very soft quartz type. I think it's a quartz. I'm not a geologist, okay? But anyways, it's like very peaceful and calming, and it's clear and soothing, very healing to me. Okay, Queen, let me show you your images here. You saw all of these. So let's look at the page situation. See, here's the two queens. Interesting that she's behind your back here. And that this attitude of the pages, which is about your, new beginnings and your expansion, you're like, look at this, like, little bitch right here. Oh, wow, my fingernails are still dirty, excuse me. They're not dirty from dirt. I was painting yesterday with green paint, and my nails, like, they sliced through the gloves. Anyhow. So let me show you this wild tarot over here with the 10 of the Pentacles. Yes. Here's your charm. See, look, it says sweet love. It's all blingy. Woohoo. Flamingo. Which is also when the flamingo, that's interesting because you have a card of the Justice, which is balance, Lady Libra. So that's interesting. When the butterfly and this is down, that means like your heart is going through, I know the sweet love's here, will arise, but when I see that, because the violin's down, you're healing some things of the heart where you're going away, like, that hermit is very active. And then the butterfly, yeah, you're done. You're just ready. You're just like, okay, I already transformed. I don't, you're about your magic right here. Isn't she fierce? Let me rearrange the card, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Charge, something coming at you. And then here is the Justice and the High Priestess. Look at how beautiful. They're funny. But look at how beautiful the High Priestess is. See, look at her little brood down below. Oh, and then Mr. Knight of Swords here on top of the flea. So yeah. You're moving, it's going to move quick. Fleas move quick and they jump high, and oh, they're son of a bitches. And here you are on top of it. Interesting vibe, right? Oh, I loved it. So if you want an in-depth reading detailed for you, you know how to reach out to me. Thanks for watching. Salute. Much love. See you next time. Whew, it's Choice 3 with labradorite. It's one of my favorite third eye Psyche stones. I like the blue sheen. And then sometimes it's golden and rainbowish like this. Oh, labradorite's awesome. Paired with the purple. All right, let's see the tarot. Wow, 8 of Cups. Let's like, that was from earlier. Okay, let's see. We're going to put these up here. Purple, very psychic combo here. Okay. 8 of Cups. Ooh, the Fool. Let's put these up here. 2 of Pentacles. Yay, the Sun. 7 of Wands. And the Wheel. Ooh, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the Wheel in people's readings these days. Let's see the rest of the cards here with the Louderman. That is the Tower. Sometimes I refer to it as the Castle, the Rider. Ooh, I like the way that the cards puzzle sometimes. Got the Rider. Ooh, the Dude, the Gentleman. Nice looking gentleman here. Let's see what else is here. Chiron. Oh boy. Chiron's here. And aww. The Benevolent Guide. Ooh, Spring. Speedy. Okay. Nice vibes so far. Let's check in the messages, and I'll also be flipping the tarot live. Beautiful lineup. You definitely nice change here. Oh, I'm loving this. Nice flow. Yes. Okay. I'm just looking at all this going, wow. Because you got the 8 of Cups starting the tarot row here. And obviously you've turned your back, walking away from pretty chargy, intense emotions, like a situation that would have you feel that way. And then with Chiron, I love that you're in the forward motion, you know, with the momentum that I was talking to you about as the planets went forward. So right now you are like the prime open road, charging forward. And because of the intensity of the emotional state that caused you, that you're walking away from, your road to because of this, your road to healing, it's brought you back to your voice, to what you really know is true. Chiron can be very harsh at times. I don't know your placement, because it's the healer, but mostly the healer within, you know? But you have Spring here, so this is happening right now. Right now. And the vibe here from the emotional and what you're leaving behind, what you've been dealing with, you know, the healing of the heart space, all of that, you've set, you're on this very free-spirited journey. And for you, you're not concerned about what's ahead. You're just concerned about, I'm free. I really love this vibe, because the Fool here is next to the 2 of Pentacles, which is a very popular card I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune in people's readings as well. but you're going to have all this freedom. It's so very, very light, free-spirited. I can go here, I can go there. What if I want to do this, that, with whom? By myself, with someone. It's like you have all these options that you're playing around with now. And next to the sun, oh my God, you have the happiest card in the deck. The most powerful force of happiness in the deck. Isn't she cute? I love the sun card in this deck. But this, you know, it's because you're strong. It's that you, it's like a training for you. It didn't take you down like boo-hoo, my heart's broken and you're all crying either. It's not that vibe at all. It just hit home for you. Right? Look, let me see what the tarot is. What is this Eight of Cups about? And see if this tarot is wild. Let me see what the Eight of Cups is. It outside herself? There we go. Okay, yeah. Well, when I asked about what the Eight of Cups is about, like what you're moving away from, well, there's Justice card. So I don't know if like you, because justice can mean like I went to court, like a court thing, or something that came at you that's bringing balance to your life. Well, it's justice, right? But there's like, it's not an easy move forward when you have Justice card, because obviously something came at you that it needed to be in order for you to have that balance and justice in your life. If it was regarding another person, like kind of looks like that sometimes with justice. If it was involving another person, it was like, well, you saw what you saw, you needed to do what you did, you needed to get done what you needed to get done. Like boom, boom, boom. I don't see this as lagging. I didn't see this as like a situation like it's been forever. Not the spirit, the free spirit of the Fool here. I don't feel that with you. I feel like there's a real strong independence, very, very well knowledgeable. You're trained in certain things very well. You're open to change. Watch the magician happen when I life shuffle. If that magician falls out, I'll be like, yeah, see, I told you. Where's the water? Let me get hydrated here. Wheel of Fortune. So in a way, you're like looking forward to it. You're looking forward to all this new journey and being free, and it's like really like cutting all the bullshit out. It hit home. It hit home. But like I said, I don't feel like, oh my God, there's boohoo tears and all emotional. It's like you're just swift to go boom, boom. Okay. And okay, so the castle was here in the Lenormand, and the castle can signify legal matters. So if you had some legal stuff going on with people, or something was unjust or dishonest, well, you sure had some good news, because you said, now I'm on a new journey and I'm free, or I got that done, or whatever it was. But it took some healing, so it hit emotionally though. So you were emotionally invested in whatever this was. But you, no wonder. So, but you have the labradorite, the third eye opener, the psychic stone, the wow. So what I'm going wow about, I don't think I can, I don't know if I could capture this on camera. Let me try. Hold up. No, I couldn't capture it. But that's interesting, because anytime something like that happens in a reading, it's a message. So what I was looking at was this spider crawling up what looks like in the air, but I guess it anchored some kind of web around here. So the spider's crawling, but it was a kind, not a baby, but it was a little spider, right? So spider's networking. It's like climbing up, right? And I'm like, okay. So the camera couldn't capture it. It was too, I tried to maneuver the camera, so it was a no. So I just put it outside. So someone's like, I had to get the broom because it made its way to the ceiling. So interesting that happened during your reading here. So if spiders mean anything to you, they do to me. Anyways, interesting. Okay, I'll drink to that. Let me see if there's any brew in here. Oh, there's still some brew. So delish. So anyhow, that was interesting. Whatever that personally may mean to you. I know what it means to me, spider medicine wise. And it is cool because you do have a Wheel of Fortune. You do have this vibe about going forward. The sun's there. Beautiful. Okay. Because there's definitely some news coming towards you. It's like a really quick, this is quick moving, by the way. So there's someone here that wants to give you an opportunity. It's happening quick. Or maybe this had to do with the settlement. Because, you know, the tower's here. Maybe this sparked some beauty, because there's lightning hitting the tower. So that's what I mean. It's like quick moving. Because you saw that and went, that's right. And it's like you dashed and you went forward like speed. Let's see what this tarot has to say. I love the Gentleman card in this Lanran deck. I'm not really like a steampunk fan, but for some reason, I love decks that don't have words, or the words aren't too crazy, like, or things are subtle. But sometimes the words in the cards kind of go with it. But I prefer no words and no nothing. But numbers I don't mind, because some numerology is cool. So I use numerology on the table, and I'll call it if I see it. Okay, one more. I have to break these in. This is they're so thick, which is great. I love like when cards are quality. Okay. Let's see what I want to ask though. All right, what's coming towards, okay, so we get you're on this journey, we get the sun's here, and there's a change. So what is this change? What is the Rider and this Gentleman and the Wheel of Fortune bringing towards you? You see that? Yeah. If you want reconfirmation, whoever was opposing you, defeat. There's a 5 of Swords that flew over there on top of the 8 Cup in Justice. Isn't that crazy? I didn't touch it. It flew there. It bounced off the Ammonite. Wow. Sword energy, quick moving. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. What else? What's this juicy news? Oh. Outside yourself or someone new? Outside yourself or someone new? This is interesting. This is a new twist. The infamous World card. You have 2. You have 1 repeat card here. Okay, this is all in action right now. all in action. Because you're no longer blinded to the situation anymore. You know, there's a whole 2 swords here that's all lonely over here that flew out. Kind of like the polar opposites here with the 5 of wands. So you're no longer guessing. You're no longer in the dark. You no longer have any doubts about the situation at all. So that's a huge reconfirmation and relief on your part, I'm sure. Okay. Flew out over there. Excuse me. All right, in action and across right center, spring, and across the rider. So here's the 2 of Pentacles. All right, 2 Pentacles, the world. What are you doing here? We'll see. Interesting. I love this deck. Because a lot of the creatures on the deck, they have these like spiky freaking nipples, man. I love it. Anyways, okay. I'm just gonna put these here because there's room. Because there's a lot of cards. This is very chatty. All right. Well, someone was exposed here. Whew. Oof, man. Whoever was opposing you too, very jealous, very, I feel like it was like a, hold up a second. Okay, when things like that happen, I just got this sensation like, whoa, this was really quick moving. You were involved with a person that you thought was a friend, or you thought... Surprised the devil isn't on the table. But this was too quick for the devil. This is quick moving. Like this person came in, you saw the truth, you saw whatever happened between you two, or them for all that matter. You saw the phoniness, you knew it wasn't going to work, you saw it really fast moving. And then justice is served. But it'd be a very good idea, if you're spiritual, or you do rituals, I'm not talking about cord cutting. If you do that, make sure you burn the cords, not cut them. And not repeat the pattern. What I'm saying is not to do anything like that. There's some kind of like, perhaps residuals hanging out. Who is this Knight of Cups? Is this past, or is this coming? Because this is a very interesting vibe. Who is the Knight of the Cups here? Is this like coming towards, or is this like behind? Okay, thank you. I like to ask a lot of questions. This is interesting. Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Empress. Wow. Because I asked, like, okay, so you know there was phony vibes. You know someone was shady here. You know, like that took care of business. Well, what this is in reference to what I see, the wheel of fortune, the change coming towards you, the writer and the man with the opportunity now. This man's very, ooh, he's sexy. So I had asked, like, is this a new partner? Is this outside yourself? Someone coming towards you? Like, who is this person, right? So there's a 2 of Pentacles. So there is double cards. It's double cards. So again, saying that you have, and the World card next to it. I'm going to put these fools over there with this This is a lot of cards. Because, you know, I want to like show you all the images when I flip the video, and I just want to be ready for that. Okay. So with the world here, that means that you're closing, you know, this story is over. Any old mindsets, old issues, old patterns. And this one is it. This one was it. Old patterns of trusting, you know, putting your heart out there for it. Whatever this was, it was quick though. You're quick to move. So I like that, this quick action here. So all that old cycles, it's been a long journey, hasn't it? Woo, that's what it looks like and feels like here. But you know what? Someone's going to come towards you with a very, very sweet offer of love. It's going to be of the heart. It will be honest. This is coming in quick because look, your journey is this. It's just like, it just has a quick type of feel. It says spring. Springing forward, new expansion, new ideas, new reinventing myself, you know, brand new vibes, brand new person, you know, not attracting the past at all. You see in the tarot rose here, there's nothing opposing you. This is all, any opposition here is the past, and you're no longer blinded to it. Like I said, there may be residuals because this was a really big impact, it seemed. But you know, you're like, nah, I'm going to take my time doing things. That's all about me. Because the Hermit card's here. You're like, what a relief. I get to do as I want, as I please, at my pace, as I say so. And then you have the big dick energy card with the cup of the renewal, the two aces together. I love when this combination is in a reading, right next to the Empress, so that you are in creation. You're in creation mode. You get to have whatever you want. Now, like, it's total freedom here. Like, the what the fuck is like, yeah, what the fuck? Look at what came out of it. Look at where you're going now. Look at the changes. Look at, there's just a couple of here, because you got the Ace of Wands is a sexy card. It's passionate. You're waking up. Things are coming towards you that are, you know, aligned with you. Like, you're passionate about it. You wake up. It's vitality. It's sexy. It's fiery. Then you have this cup of renewal. Like, you have this whole new set of emotions. Having like a spiritual bath, like a cleansing, like a starting over. Because aces are new beginnings, like bold new beginnings. And you have the wand here. And the cup is a lot to contain. It means that you're ready for that container. You're ready for that expansion. Aces are always about the expansion. And then you have Mother here. She's a well sweet Empress. She's like, I like her. You'll see when I show you the images. But there's a Knight of Cups here. So there's and the Gentleman here. So it tells me like you're ready to receive, you know, love back in your life, you know, someone in your life like that, you know, that one that makes you smile, lights you up. In all kinds of ways. Oh, I didn't do the charm. Oh, hey. I love this pile. I mean, when I stay with the pile for a while, ooh. There's a charm that says she believed she could, so she did. Just love those cheesy affirmation type things. Okay, that's a charm, but hey, it's here, and it's all, let's see. What does this one say? You are always in my heart. Ooh. Yeah, you're always in my heart. And both sides of this, both sides of the charm say the same thing, so it don't matter. The other one, she believes she could, has a different side. This is really, I think you have travels coming. Someone's coming towards you. So yeah, you have the highway patrol medal here. So there is a different side to this. I don't even know. I don't know how this came on my table. I found it. I found this and went, that's interesting. I don't know where the hell it came from, but it's the CHP. Okay. So for me, it's like signifying like, okay, that writer, there's love going to come. There's someone that's coming towards you. There's a very loving offer here. Someone that's true, someone that means it, someone that has something to give, you know? This is beautiful. Oh, can you tell me anything about the Knight of Cups? I'm spending a little bit more time with this pile because I like the story. Anything, or should I end it here? Okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So it's saying that this is somebody that's not going to give you mental issues. It's not somebody that you're going to have a power struggle with. This is there too. This is funny. You know, it's going to be the complete opposite of who you've ever experienced before. Because this is funny, man. This is very comical because this is who he's not. There's a King of Swords and it's upside down. So it's accompanied with the... God, the images are wild. I love it. The 4, that would be the 7 of the wands and the 10 of the swords, right? But the King of the Sword is upside down. So it's like saying, like, look, it's not going to be the past. There's not going to be power struggles here. It won't make you it's not like that, you know? It's not mental. It's not power struggles. It's not drama. All of that's dissolved. All of that's gone. See, that's what I mean by the little fragments of the heart space. But that's good. This is amazing. I could go on and ask more questions. But, you know, it's time for me to show you the messages. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. But I always give you an overview, show you like everything I'm looking at. That's a lot of cards. So let's zoom in. Okay, so look at the card of defeat. And it landed on top of what? The 8 of the Cups as you leaving, turning your back, going forward, and the Justice. That was interesting. So there's that. Over here, we have double 2 of Pentacles. There's one here and one here. Isn't that interesting? So that's a strong message, and it signifies travels. She has what? The steering wheel. It's your creation. You are in control. Here is the beautiful world card. So let me zoom in because these are sweet cards. They're quirky and I love it because it's not so damn serious, you know. Okay, here's the charms. When I asked, who is this right here? Look at the Knight of the Cups. See what I mean by those spiky nipples? That's a sweet image. See, look at the charms. So this is going to be sweet that's coming towards you. It is. This is the stressy row right here. The stressors. See, no more in the dark. It's moving away. The residuals. This was quite an impact on you. See the shade right here, the shadiness, and see over here too. So this is like the shade area. This is like the shade area right here. Let me show you the images though. They're wild. Look at this. Look at this blob of a Ten of Swords, and look at the piercing Seven of Wands. But this feels upside down, so okay. No more mouth, no more in your, you know, this is all like the stress area. I always like put the stressors like over there. So anyways, over here, so you're like, damn, I get to take my time. I get to do as I please. And this is a sweet hermit. This goofy image. Oh my God, that looks like my eyes right now. Anyways, look at the beautiful aces along with the Empress. This is the power row right here. I mean, I could go on and on with this pile. Thank you for watching. This was so amazing. What an amazing vibe. Salud, much love, and you know what to do if you want a reading personally from me. Please reach out. This was amazing. Leave a comment. Let me know what's up. And I'll see you real soon. Pile number 4, the black crystal. My personal favorite out of the 4, with the beautiful agate druzy. Okay, we'll put that on the top. It's going to be a lot of cards. There has been. The tarot reveals what? Oh, Knight of Cups upside down. Or wait a minute. If they're all upside down, they're meant to be right side up. Okay? Or maybe not. I'm just going to leave them be. I was saying if they were all upside down, that means that they were supposed to be right side up. But they have a story going. I always trust my table. I've never been a fan of reversals. So we have the Knight of Cups upside down, King of Pentacles upside down, Ten of Pentacles upside down, Three of Swords, ouch. Although, Eight of Wands, something changed very quick. The Hierophant is here, and the Five of Swords is upside down. This is the key right here, the Hierophant. I've been seeing Hierophants a lot in people's readings. Oh, this hurts, ouch. But hey, I haven't even seen the other cards yet, right? You haven't seen the other cards yet, but definitely there's some change. There's some change here. Yeah, the Five of Swords is upside down, and here's the Hierophant here. Whoa. Well, okay. What are the Oracle? Oh, the book for the Lenormand. What else is here? The Uncreated. Oh, yeah, the Great Serpent. The Oil of Vitriol. Okay, this is going to be interesting messages. Again, I'm going to be live shuffling. So let's get into it. Ooh. Beautiful third eye opener, by the way. I actually teared. You know, flipping the camera and putting it back on the little tri thingy. It's quite the journey in the path this vibe is. And another thing about this whole pick a pile vibe was I get messages when I do yoga, and my session was 2 hours. That's what they are these days. As I create intensives as a yoga practitioner. And I was going through these tears that I could feel like for the people that are being stripped and are experiencing many deaths during this what the fuck timing, because there's a lot of it going on, and or if you've chosen this and it literally means that, where someone has passed away that's been very, very dear to you. That could be one scenario here with the top row, or there's been a very, very deeply felt breakup, disconnection, no longer have this person in your life vibes, whatever the scenario is. But it's something that has left your life or has caused you a lot of grief and sadness and sorrow and grief. But you're no longer in defense mode or trying to prove or something, like there's a burden that's it feels like it can be there, like remnants, residuals, but it's almost like backstabby sorrow and pain. Maybe you didn't see it coming because it feels very sharp. Because of the Knight of the Cups and the King of the Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles are suddenly upside down. I mean, this was someone that really was of their heart towards you and very, if they were right side up, right? Because that's how I read them, right side up to people. Like this was a very abundant connection, a very loving one, someone that told the truth, someone that was there, and then all of a sudden it's stripped away from you. It's very strange. I want to know more about this, because this is, before I get into the intensity of the middle, because this is like, oh my God, this is great. Because there's a lot of anger here. I get it. Woo, chargy. Four of Swords, Three of Wands, Two of Cups. There is a connection here. Definitely. But see, so the Five of Swords on this end is upside down. That means I'm saying like there's no longer any conflict, no defense, no, it was a really kind of a process here. And then it turned into the Four of the Swords. So this is given, there's a freeing up here and an opportunity. If this person passed away, they're with you. Or if there was a departing of a person that's still around, much healing's coming your way, but there's anger here. More please on the situation. Before I get to the juice in the middle, I'm waiting. I'm just... Okay, the cards exploded. They have a lot to say. There's a lot of cards. Okay, this is Chargy on top of that. Okay. I was just noticing this card today. Oh, okay. That's another story. This pickup pile has been one of the most interesting, most story experience oriented ride. This is Chargy. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what's this Three of Swords about? Because there's a change here, there was news here, there was some action here. But the power is in the middle. That's where the whole... That was very strange. I get presents here on my table. I'll see if that shows up on video, maybe not. But there is something that waved through here. But as I said, the power is in the middle. It waved. Anyhow, the power, the center, like the outcome or the reasoning or the main juice is in the middle. But I always like to get into it with the tarot. Okay, this is a head. All right, let's get over here. So this plot of cards, right? The first card out is the Seven of the Wands. I mean, Seven of Wands. Seven of the Sword. The shady person, the deceitful one, the person that wasn't your friend, the shade, the deceit. I like this one. Wow, okay, this is getting good. I'm gonna leave the plop here. When I flip the camera over, I'll reveal all the images. Okay, I want to keep them the way they plopped on the table. Well, I'm probably not, because I spread those out, but that's okay. These are interesting though. So yeah, you did find out, like, I mean, someone did you wrong. Or if it was someone that passed away that you know, oh, you find out who people really are when you're in your most vulnerable place, when you've had someone pass in your life, even if it's a pet, a dog, whoever this and the energy is, that could be if it's passed over, right? But if not, man, this shade was like, oh, like they didn't think you would know. But it was like it hit home. It could be family oriented too, because the Ten of Cups here is upside down. But here's the thing in this pile. The Hangman is right side up. So in the beginning I said, I don't know if I said it was abruptly or not, but you must receive information really quick, or this is like, because the Hangman, anyway, the Hangman is upside down, but meaning in this case is like, okay, I'm ready to talk. I'm going to say so. Kind of a force. Because it's on behalf, like this hit home. This hits your heart. This hits your abundance, your love, what you love and care about the most deeply. It hit home. But you know what? You have a Knight of Cups here that's very endearing. And the Magician. There's a lot of good here in your cards. Whatever this is that broke your heart, that hurt and had you grieve deep. The good is that there's peace here. There's a new opportunity, a new road, a new choice here to go forward. There's someone sweet here. He's a really sweet Knight of Cups. Wait till you see him. Someone very endearing. And if this is like the person that has passed, I get it. That's why I was crying before I, turned the camera back on. But see, the Magician's here. So if it's someone that passed over or a spirit that has passed over, they're right there with you. And they're on your side, the Magician. So you're ready to go. You're ready to go forward. You're ready to be, the Jackie of many trades, the Jack of many trades. If you don't think of you as that, just wait to all of this transformation. This is very transformation oriented. Like, I haven't even got to the middle yet. But the tarot, right? So there's somebody really dear and endearing to you that's either going to help you, that you can lean on, that's generous, that's supportive, that's already found it. It's not mush. Because when this person comes to it or you need help, that person's there. Even though they're kind of like maybe been flaky in the past or they have this rep, but you don't know them as that. They come to your defense and your aid, your help, and they go, okay, onward, make wise choices now. You're wise. Now you know who truly are your VIPs out of this situation. It was harsh, but now you know. You know who the evil, phony ass bitches are, and you know who your VIPs are as well. Because now that your heart's gotten broken open here, you definitely have a different perspective. Now what your focus is very different. And you have the phenomenal Ace of Wands here. You have a beautiful Four of Wands here. Things are going to start to align out of this fucking mess. Whatever this is. It's not forever. It's very temporary. Because the time is now. You have the uncreated. It's actually like this seed that in the process not only is going to heal you from this three-sword wound, ouch, but you're gonna put your energy and time into studying something very deeply. It's moving you towards something very deep. And the time is now. You're in the momentum to go forward. So know that sometimes when you're in that real deep heartbroken space, or you've been jaded, or whatever this Three Swords is about for you, the heartbreak, sorrow, the grief, the betrayal, the whatever that is, it's causing you peace though. It's causing you, like, you get to rest now. It's a relief. You're starting to see like your road ahead. It's the road opener here for you. That's what is brought to you. And go with the momentum. Take the heartbreak, take those vibes, because you'll do the best work. Sometimes the artists do the best work when they're like that. I created a whole yoga intensive from feeling that way, and built my body strong with lifting and training, whatever I did physically, because I had that outlet. So pour whatever this brokenheartedness out as an outlet. Go pour it out on this road to knowledge that's aligned. There's something that's showing up for you that's very passionate for you, and it's your turn to just go, you know what, fuck it. You're being called. You have the Hierophant and the freaking Great Serpent next to this seed. Are you kidding me? It's just not even this. There's a serpent card. No, you didn't get the serpent card. You get the Great Serpent card. This is very Kundalini. This is very all chakras oriented. This is very transformation. This is very golden. This, whatever has come at you, is so beautiful. It so has, it's pushed you along to something that you really truly are passionate about, that brings you back to life. It's the big dick energy card. And also, it's the Four of the Wands next to it. Because you know how to choose your heart, like with a passion. Like, look, at Vampiro over here is like holding that cup. You'll see the coven here. I love it because the 7 of the cup card is coven, man. It's fucking badass. I love it. And then the Four of the Wands is so cute. It's so cute. It's so endearing. But it took something to get you there. It took the heart to break open and feel that. And in the process, you're starting to transform it into what? Like endless. It's an endless choice here. You're seeing like this, you're going to go through some pretty deep transformation. You have a calling here. Maybe you're underneath it all, are very esoteric or a healer, or want to try like medicines like ayahuasca or other teacher plant means, medicines, frogs, toads. Message me, I know all about it. But like that kind of deep transformative, like the real fire beneath you, and it took this to break it open. It's, you know, it hurts. So you can be in action and take and go forward with this higher up education, because the book's here and the Hierophant. So it's higher education and has higher level up. It's the start of the expansion. Please take the momentum now and say yes. Because you know, when we have these feelings like that, it has us do things. Not really reactive, because this is not forced. This is more because I feel like no defense, like surrender, not giving up like you're defeated. That sword card's upside down. The card of defeat's upside down. It's not like that. This is like boom. But see, with that black crystal right there, this is the most unique one. And I knew this was the most unique out of the whole pile. All the piles were chargy. All the cards were chatty and talky. This one had, I don't know what it was. It was like the cards kept clumping on the table. But you know, this is a hit. This, to me, this is the most special and unique out of the 4 crystals. Because underneath this is the most precious, precious find. Paired with a precious find. Oh, sweet, the sun is coming in so I could show you how glittery this druzy agate is. Oh my God, it's even druzy-ing on the sides of the layers, or what they call bands of the agate. Oh, perfect timing. So see, the healing here is on the most deepest level that you could have ever experienced and come at you, but you're gonna get in touch with passion. You have serpent energy here that goes deep. You have something to say. You do. And this is gonna help you start to speak up about it. I don't know what this is about, but this is like, bitch, just watch me, I'm going to do it. So your expansive ideas are So I could go on and on. I mean, my heart so feels this one. I'm not touching these. I couldn't have lied the way this landed. I'm going to show you. It's time for your images. So yay, to the right is the sun. Yay. And the sun is shining on the head of the page of the sword and on the Ace of Wands. Interesting. So let's go into the messages. Okay, since I wanted to mention, look at how beautiful this druzy is. Let me see. How did I do this? This is better right here. So there's druzy on the side. The crystals are on the side. I had it. Well, anyways, this is really super shiny, sparkly with the crystals all over it. Okay, so that's a fine, and so are you. Very rare, very unique. You're being called to, oh, you're brave to go through this right here. Quick change, quick news though. See, here's the bookends of this. There's knowledge here. Higher knowledge here as well. And it's paired with the Great Serpent. Very deep work. But the momentum is now. If you're going to travel, if you're going to go for that dream, that there's something here. Because look, the big dick energy here is in the spotlight on the sun. That's no accident. But the Hierophant's always like higher up, next level up. And you're ready. The sun is hitting the top of the brain here, the top of this card. She's a funny Page of Sword, though. I love the little spiky nipple. I know, the camera freaks. Okay, I get it. All right, back to the center. So yeah, there's angers there. There's things to say. There's things to get out. It's your golden nugget, though. It really is. I know it. I know the coven over here is peeking. Shh. Oh, but this is your time to shine. Like, rise, like get in touch with the leadership, how powerful you are. See, I know it was harsh, but it's bringing, okay, this was the clump. Okay, show you. Wait, grab the clump that was on top. All right, so it's like the Four of Swords is right here to start. So in a way, it's relief. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself process a little. Have some chill time, rest. Tend to self. This is a road opening experience. Look. You'll find union within. This right here. Ah! All right, the clump. I was holding on to the clump of cards. Let's go. See, they want the attention right away. But they were all clumps. So, okay, here's the shady person. Or the betrayal or the backstabbing. But you know who this is. You found out. And then it was this fool who's pretty scary. You see, with the mask and everything. That was upside down. So that got severed and it hit home. This is 10 of Cups upside down too. Let me show you what these characters look like upright. Okay. You know, usually that 3 of a pentacle, you know, this clown's all, hey, you know, I'm just working. Everything's fine. It's my new look, you know, whatever, creating here. It hit home. Oh, don't you like the little mushrooms? And then things got severed. It was upside down here. So let me show you what those 3 look like. Pretty vicious. I could see why your heart's broken. I can feel and understand that. But listen. Okay, so that's there. But then It was the hangman. Up, upside down, but it's time, oops. Passionate about this. I love him. He's my favorite. Right side or upside down. I love him, even if he's like this. Whee! All right. And then someone's very dear to you. And this was all on top of this area right here. Remember? It fell on top of this. So there's someone very, very dear here. And there you are as the magician. You're ready to go out there. You're ready. You know your voice is coming alive now. I mean, under the circumstances, I know it's been, it's not easy. It's been harsh, but look at the magic that's coming. Over here's what I was, okay, I threw the charms, right? This one's funny. This one is key. So here's, see, you're choosing with your heart. Look at where the key is. It's pointing right to the cup. The one holding the heart. Look at this coven, man. They're badass. Look at these bitches. Also, this one, the key's over this eyeball, is pointing towards the heart. Oh, it's so crazy. So you're choosing from the heart. What are you choosing? Your alignment, your paradise. Look at the ace of this. Who wands next to it? What charm's this? Oh, the red one, upside down. You're going to be doing your own thing. See, isn't this interesting? I couldn't have kid you about this one. Seeing your Four of Wands, it's time for play. It's time for expression. It's time you're aligning with your passion. It's evident here. Usually the Seven Cup card can be pretty shady, but this red, the root's upside down. Enough. You're good. You're solid. You're grounded enough. This is what's interesting, is this little charm here kind of mimics the contortion here. Interesting. I love her. To me, she's the most funnest, playful charm in this dish. Interesting. Couldn't kid you there. Such an interesting vibe. I mean, I cried in the beginning of this. I could feel it. But there's a lot of power here. Deep, deep, deep transformation. Much love. Thanks for watching. You want to, one-on-one, get deeper, reach out. This is pretty powerful. I mean, really, really felt this one. Thank you again. I think I'm going to put it here to end the reading.